All right, let's talk about our Face and TMJ class. I'm going to go ahead and take baby cakes from this pile, and I'm also going to take both Peggy's because we use this as our bonus tool. Let's move over here. This is everything that we're going to use for our Face and TMJ class. These are our specialty tools. Instead of trying to do big, broad muscles, we're doing lots of little tiny things. We don't want it to be fatiguing for our hands, but there's a lot of things that we still need our hands to be able to accomplish. So all of these were made specifically to be able to emulate everything that you would normally do with your hands. We also make it to where we do intraoral work and put a heated tool on the outside. Some of these are absolutely fantastic to be on the outside of the cheek while we're on the inside. It's melting from the outside, it's melting from the inside. All of the clients talk about how much nicer it is to receive, or less intense. They really feel like it's melting as opposed to kind of just an intense experience. Let's talk about the names of these, why we have them, what we use them for. So we already met Peggy. We use this for a lot of first rib releases, scalene releases, that type of stuff. Again, it's emulating your thumb. So a lot of things that you would do with your thumb, this guy can do that for you. We also have patty cake. So this is just like we had beef cakes. It's a long handheld but thin, right? So she's small, but she's mighty. Patty actually packs a pretty decent punch. She's really nice to use for detailing things. We also use this in our Happy Feet class to go in between all of the toes and things like that. Feels really good. That's patty cakes. We also have demi cakes. So you notice we have 4 different types of cakes. We have beef cakes, baby cakes, patty cakes, and demi cakes. It's just how it worked out. We don't use the beef cakes in that class, but you totally could. We're trying to make it to where you don't have so many tools that you have to choose from. Demi cakes are specifically for the Face and TMJ class. They're just like the baby cakes in the sense that you get to use them in a bent hand type of movement, but they're very specific. We're able to do detail work around the eyes, around the nose. We use this to pull up all the platysma stretch stuff from internal cheek. We use, see how nice and easy that fits in my hand back there. So demi cakes is a fantastic addition to our Face and TMJ class. We, of course, like we said, we have the baby cakes. We use those for a lot of upper traps moves. And we also use the surface scraping edge to do some gua sha type of work and some scraping through the masseter and whatnot. And we also have Slim Jim. This is our thinnest stick. This is a 1/4 inch thick. This is 1/2 inch, and our bestie was 1 inch, right? So you see, surface area wise, this is tiny. And it's awesome. We can use this all around for point work around the eyes. We can use this to literally sculpt out the sinuses, to go up and down the platysma. We use these to detail. You can use these to even just roll through the scalp tissue. It feels phenomenal. And like I said, the smaller tool is, the more specific it feels. We're using very little pressure with these guys and getting fantastic results. So that's really nice. In addition to all of our heated tools, we also do cold tools. We have a couple of different ones. We send links out for you to be able to figure out what you want to use. We want you to take home what you want to take home. So we have a couple of these that you could use on yourself, or use basically to have an elongated version. If you don't like that and that feels awkward to you, they also make handheld ones. We highly recommend the stainless steel type of water-filled. These things, I don't need a refrigerator. They clean up really, really nice. I like this one because it's got a little silicone spot on here, so they don't slip out of my hands. These ones do pretty well, but if I get oil up on the handle, it can get kind of interesting. These are really nice for being able to keep a grip and do, so if you're wanting to do a lot of cold tools, I would recommend ones that you can keep in your hands. But I also love the weight of these, so I kind of go between both of them. We also use a cup. This is not a facial cupping course. We use the cup to do various things for platysma releases, SEM connecting releases, that type of thing. We're using these for specific outcomes. So with all of that, that is for our face and TMJ class.